Good morning, world. I am Judy, your web-based therapist, making therapy accessible and convenient for our clients in Florida and New York, and of course, sharing information worldwide. Today, I wanted to talk about 5 tips for people with ADHD who now find themselves having to work at home, which we know many people now, with so many businesses that have closed, many people are forced to have to work from home. And that, of course, includes many of our people with ADHD. And with ADHD, you know how important it is to be organized. And I'm sure many of you had very detailed systems that were working for you in your office. So today we're talking about 5 tips that may help you create a workable system while you're working from home. First is create a workstation that is away from the rest of the home and away from the rest of the family. I know in a previous video, I talked about how important it was to try to get an office as far down the hall as possible. Well, that's the same thing that you need to do when you're at home. Create your workstation or your office as far away from where the rest of the family is going to be as possible. And this may mean that you're going to be in the closet inside your room. Maybe you're in the garage, wherever it is, wherever that you can be, that the rest of the family is not walking through all day. That is the space that would be ideal for an office, because you know with ADHD, many people are very easily distracted, and having people walking through all day does not help it doesn't help you focus. So as far away from the rest of the home as possible. 2, use noise reducing tools. Again, distractions. Right now, many people have their whole families home, but in addition to your whole family being home, your neighbor's whole family is probably home too. So, and it's difficult to maintain that level of quiet, whatever you are used to at the office. It can be difficult to maintain that, because your neighbors really don't care that you need it to be quiet. You need them to be quiet right now. They're stuck at home and they need to be loud. So find as much as you can, whatever resources that you can, to help reduce the noise that is coming into the room that you're in. Use things like white noise machines if you have them. Even stuffing a towel under the door to reduce noise from coming in, especially if you have kids that are outside playing. Stuffing a towel under the door just to keep some of that noise out. Using headphones, sometimes that helps, but I'm always hesitant with ADHD to use headphones, because more likely than not, if you're using headphones, you're listening to music, and sometimes people can get carried away with the music and get distracted from that. So if that's an issue for you, then maybe the headphones are not what you need. But the white noise machines, put padding around the window, whatever you need to do to reduce the level of noise coming into the room. 3, bring as much of your regular workspace into your home workspace. This means that if you have at work and if at work you had whiteboards, for instance, which I've recommended, if you had whiteboards, if you have a specific calendar that you're using, whatever it is that was making your office workspace efficient, bring as much of that into your home workspace as you can. If you need to go back to your office, or if you can go to your office and get the whiteboards that you use, go get them. If not, then maybe you may need to stop at a store, or if you can find an open store, and get a new set of whiteboards. Whatever it is that you need to do to bring that office into the home, because having that office in the home also helps you feel a little bit more like you're at work. Yeah, having your office having your home office replicate your work office can be that little tool that you need that says, hey, yeah, I'm at work right now. Even though I'm in my kitchen, I am at work. So just getting your mind and your body, just giving that message to your mind and your body. 4, use scheduling tools, the same scheduling tools that you've used before. I always recommend calendars that beep, or making sure that you include your breaks on your calendar or in your scheduling, because even though you're at home and it feels like you can get up whenever you want, you don't want to. You want to make sure that you're still scheduling your breaks and making sure that you have your little beeping calendar or timer that tells you, hey, it's break time, or hey, break is over. 5, connect with your resources that have helped you. So whether it's therapists, your accountability partner, a colleague from work, who are those people? Or what are those resources? Because not all the resources are going to be people. Connect with whatever resources were helping you be efficient. We're helping you stay on top of your game while you were at the office. Make sure that you're staying connected to them so that even while you're working in this more relaxed home environment, you're still able to maintain some level of efficiency and some level of effectiveness. Let's do a quick recap. 1, create a workstation as far away from everybody else and the rest of the home as you possibly can. 2, use noise reducing tools because you want to limit the amount of noise coming into your workspace. 3, bring as much of your regular workspace into your home working station because it helps your body and mind get that message that, hey, you're at work. And use your scheduling tools. Make sure that you're scheduling everything, including your breaks, and using things that beep, of course. And finally, connect with the resources that have helped you be more effective, be efficient in your office work area, because right now you definitely need them. As always, if you or someone you know happens to be going through something that is more than you can handle, please remember there are a lot of people out there who are able and willing to help. And even right now, while a lot of things are closed, there are professionals who provide remote services. Find out who those people are in your community so that when you need them, you can reach out and get the help you need. And that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.